There's really no in-between when it comes to Manchester City's Italian international striker. You either love him or hate him. Personally, I've got no time for him at all. He's a pretty good football player, but is still vastly overrated. He's simply not worth all the aggravation and trouble he causes his teammates and manager, Roberto Mancini. According to many Manchester fans, the sooner the club gets rid of the 22-year-old, the better. Supporters might put up with Balotelli's selfish actions if only he could come up with the goods on the pitch. But more often than not, he lets them down time and time again. His £22 million price tag from Inter Milan to City in 2010 was a ridiculous waste of money, and City will be lucky to get that back when they finally let him go. Balotelli was a member of City's Premier League winning team last season, so there's some credit due. However, he's followed that success up with just 7 Premier League starts this season and a pair of goals as of January 21. He's also been involved in an ugly training ground bust-up with Mancini this season and threatened to take the club to a tribunal after he was fined 2 weeks' wages for his on-field suspensions, which resulted in him missing 11 games in the 2011-12 season. It appeared that Mancini and Balotelli kissed and made up after the striker dropped the case. But he has hardly been seen on the pitch for City ever since. Balotelli doesn't seem to care about anyone but himself during training sessions and games, and has been seen arguing with teammates about taking free kicks and then sulking when he doesn't get his own way. His challenges are often reckless and borderline criminal, and when Mancini substitutes him matches to make sure he isn't red-carded, he either ignores Mancini or glares at him when leaving the pitch and heading straight to the dressing room. There are those who believe Balotelli's an elite footballer, but I haven't seen proof of this on a consistent basis. He's put in some good games when he manages to stay on the pitch, but that's not enough to justify his sky-high transfer fee and wages and the blind praise that's heaped upon him from his supporters. He loves to bring attention to himself, as most prima donnas do, and this can be witnessed in his bizarre hairstyles. While Balotelli loves to be the center of attention, he does nothing positive to deserve it. When he does make the headlines, 9 times out of 10, it's for causing trouble at his club or for his odd off-pitch behavior. He's been involved in several physical confrontations with teammates at Manchester, but trouble follows him wherever he goes, as manager Jose Mourinho suspended him back in 2009 while they were both at Milan. He then labeled Balotelli as unmanageable. As far as football goes, Balotelli scored 28 goals in 86 total appearances with Inter Milan and had 30 in his first 75 appearances with Manchester City. Those numbers definitely aren't bad, but they're not exceptional either. In addition, he's managed 5 in 16 games with Italy. As mentioned earlier, Balotelli seeks attention and then questions it by wearing his "Why Always Me" t-shirt. I'm sure there will be many Man City fans who will say good riddance once he's gone, and I don't blame them.